Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I think I said I'd head back to Miskowitz today, and there's a quest there, possibly involving the blacksmith. Maybe helping him to make something, or something along those lines. So let's, we've been there before, so we can actually fast travel there. Let's do that. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been up this section of the road, but that's fine. Let's just, let's get up there. A slightly shabby man, nothing remarkable. Standing there alone, hasn't seen you yet. Right up to him. Let's hop down. So who's this guy?
Hey, you there!
What's going on? Do tell.
All right.
I'm just gonna, let's get into my armor just in case they start things off
Let's
here.
talk it over.
What's up?
Who have we here now? You traveling alone, eh?
As you can see.
That makes it all the easier.
What do you mean?
Die!
Okay.
Wait! Ha!
Henry.
I've been waiting for you!
I mean, it was fairly unwise to do that, I think, but sure. I mean, every bandit's got to start somewhere, I guess. Oh no, I just took all his stuff, didn't I? All his crap. God. Oh, I don't even know. I did transfer all, didn't I? Which wasn't ideal. That's worth a bit. Okay. Go on then, Pebbles. Where is Pebbles? Here, that's the quest. Let's just go into that. We have been here before, so, although we're getting a bit weighed down with stuff. Is there a... I suppose there's like just a general trader or something here. No, I mean there is the blacksmith behind me. I suppose that's probably the main thing to do. We'll try and check out that mad beekeeper while we're here as well. I'll be able to sell some of that junk I just found to this trader. Yeah, you can have the work scarf. I'm not wearing either of those now. So what is... Okay, now he's wearing something different. Okay, well let's we can haggle that. It's actually worth a little bit of money altogether.
Mm. Ja, finally a... Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
I'm a bit beat up. I could maybe do with just having a quick wash. Leave them slightly way down. I'll keep the rest of the stuff because I might be able to just sell it to the blacksmith. Be in here?
Oh, I had someone to give me a hand here. Don't worry, you're not going to die. Good afternoon.
You look troubled. Is there anything I can help you with?
You're very kind, but I need someone who knows their way around a smithy. I need to get a few horseshoes made and deliver them. They were supposed to be done yesterday.
Well, making horseshoes is no great art. Can't your apprentice do it?
Oh, Pascal, my old man's forbidden it. Whenever a soldier comes here to the forge, Maroche sends Pascal packing. He messed up once. If he broke the rules again, he'd probably have to find another trade.
Well, why don't you ask the blacksmith? It's his job, after all.
It's not so simple. The horseshoes are for the soldiers camped on the hill, and my Marosh, well, he sees them as traitors who are conspiring with foreign scum.
I see. You don't agree?
Young fella, if I was choosy about who I sell things to, I wouldn't have a groschen to my name. These are troubled times, and my husband doesn't understand that pride won't fill your stomach.
Oh, great. It just so happens I'm a blacksmith, and I'd be glad to help you.
Really? Oh, then you've been sent from heaven.
So, how many of those horseshoes do you need?
Well, if you manage to make horseshoes for 2 horses, I'd be forever grateful to you. I'll pay, of course. Care now.
Okay. Where is this guy? I suppose he's in here. Oh, right, okay, his forge is open on this side. Fair enough. Well, we went in the right side to speak to his wife anyway, although I suppose we could have gone in there, probably.
My humble respect.
And then Marosh.
What are you here for, friend?
What's new around here, blacksmith?
Nothing much. If you're looking for a job, try your luck elsewhere.
What do you have?
Alright, so he's got a bit of cash. It's pretty much all his cash. Has he got anything else I actually want? Probably not. Sketches either. Yeah. Okay, well let's just do that then.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Well, let's whip up a couple of horseshoes, I suppose. Let's talk to him about it in case there's more here that's going on.
Martha says she needs to have
more than
something
meets the eye.
forged.
Let me guess. Horseshoes for that rabble from the camp, eh? God damn it. I'd rather go broke than do anything for that lot.
So there's a military camp on the other side of the hill here. But that doesn't mean you'll lose your livelihood. You have a wife, a farm, and an apprentice on top of it. I'm sure you can use every groschen.
Well, there's some truth to that. But how would I look? A band of those Pragas beat up our boys in the tavern. Even Pascal got a pasting.
Then I'll forge them. At least you'll have a clear conscience.
Well, all right then.
Let's see if we can coax some materials out of him.
What about the materials? If those horseshoes are needed in a hurry, I don't want to waste time scavenging for iron.
Indeed. Here you go. That should do for 2 sets.
Alright. Well, let's whip these up. I'll do it. I'll pause while I do that, though. I think you guys probably don't want to see me hammering away at a couple of horseshoes. Alright, let's just do the farmer's set. Or should we do the knight set? Let's do the farmer's set. Alright, well, we'll come back when I made a couple of pairs of horseshoes. Hang on. Okay, there we go. 2 sets of horseshoes made. Let's go and give those to his wife. And we'll see if, like, what comes of it. I mean, I doubt it's as straightforward as just making her a pair of horseshoes, but we could... well, let's find out.
Here are those horseshoes. 2 sets, just as we agreed.
Let's see them then. These will do just fine. Such a young, hard-working, talented fella you are. Too bad I'm not a few years younger.
You mentioned something about payment?
Here you go. You won't buy a castle for it, but good work calls for good pay. Now, someone just needs to bring the horseshoes to Victoria. Would you do that for me? This backache of mine.
Who's this Victoria?
A girl from the village. She's a bit different. But deep down, a good girl.
Different? What do you mean?
She's had a hard life. Her husband died of the plague a while back, and now she's all alone. She does odd jobs for the villagers here to make a living. Sometimes I send her up to the soldiers with our goods. Why would I drag myself up that hill when she's got young legs and likes going up there anyway?
Fine. Which house does she live in?
It's not far at all. Just cross the stream and you're there. Well, my friend.
Alright, okay. We'll do the next stage of this then. So that's over there probably, isn't it? Over the street. Okay, there's soldiers there. I'm a little bit wary of where this quest might go, so let's just be prepared for anything.
Victoria, I bought you horseshoes from Martha. Victoria? You here?
What have we got in there? Yeah. Oh.
Christ, so much blood. What happened here?
I have to tell Martha.
Oh.
Oregano, parsley leaves, and... Those are the herbs midwives collect. In such quantity, these herbs would do more harm than good.
Alright. Back to Martha then. Sounds like she may have gone off to... I don't know. Something to do with the baby. Couldn't possibly speculate. Give birth or be abort? Hard to know. Certainly not where I thought this quest was going. Where's she gone? Oh, there she is, milking the cow.
I brought Victoria those horseshoes, and... I think something's happened to her.
What? What do you mean?
The house was empty, and in the hearth room next to the bed, I found a puddle of blood. It hadn't even dried yet.
Jesus Christ! What if she's been... No!
It might not be too late. Do you have any idea where she could be?
I don't know. Really. Oh, how horrible.
I found these herbs. They were on the ground, next to the bloodstains.
At first glance, they don't look anything special, but I'm no herb expert. Try and ask some herbalist.
I know these herbs. Pennyroyal, oregano, and parsley. Does that ring any bells for you?
No. Should it?
Midwives make a decoction out of them.
Ah.
They call it, an abortive.
Christ! Victoria was... with child.
It seems that way. And I reckon she wasn't happy about it. Did Victoria have problems with anyone from the village? Did anyone want to hurt her?
No, definitely not. Good God, she was... I mean, she is a good girl. Although...
Can you think of anyone?
Sometimes there's talk about how she lives alone and how she makes her living.
Why would anyone be bothered about how Victoria makes her living? As long as she's not stealing, she can do whatever she wants, right?
Well, not everyone was happy that she brings our goods up to the camp. Once, someone even drew something very ugly on our door because of it. But what's that poor girl supposed to do without a man? There's a war, and we all need to make a living somehow.
Who did she go and see at the camp? Who might know more about her?
Mainly their blacksmith. She brings goods up there every 2 or 3 days. He's certain to remember her. So tell them at the gate that you're bringing something from the smithy. They'll let you in.
Who's bothered by her living alone? Whose business is that?
Things are a little different, you see. She lost her husband some time ago. A young widow, actually. A pretty young widow. Naturally, a few fellas were fawning over her. There was one in particular, but he got the boot, just like all the others. But he'd never hurt her. He might be a loudmouth, but he's harmless.
Who's this mystery man, then?
I won't say. If word got out that I accused someone, we might as well just close up shop here.
Well, I'm not about to go blabbing about it in the tavern. I just need to know where to start looking for Victoria.
Fine. But you didn't hear this from me. Farmer Kuba was pretty keen on her. And he wasn't going to give up easy. Last time, he tried to flatter her by giving her a headscarf. But Victoria knew it had belonged to his dead wife. So she told him to sod off. The whole village was laughing at him. He's a bitter old man. But would he hurt her? I don't think so.
Huh? Jealousy's a powerful thing, though.
Well, that's true, too. So go and ask him yourself. He lives with his children and his housekeeper in that big house behind the smithy. He's always wearing a bright red coat and a hat with a feather in it. You're certain not to miss him, but not a peep about what I told you.
Don't worry. I'll take that secret to the grave. Is there anything else you can think of before I go?
I've already told you everything I know. Now hurry up!
Yeah, well, let's talk to the farm before we run off to Sigismund's camp. Mutt's got something. What's up to? I'm interested behind the smithy. I assume it's this building here. Let's go and ask around in there.
Everything.
Bright red coat, feather in his hat. It's like he's in the barn. Upstairs? I've got so much stuff I've got more stuff to sell than shopkeepers have goods, so even though that's worth a lot, I'm gonna leave it there. So where is this guy? But that is the smithy, right? Not just chilling in here, is he? There he is.
We've got enough to go around.
Lord be with you.
He's drunk. What time is that for this? This for that.
You're Cuba, the farmer, right?
Aye, I am. What do you want?
I'm looking for Victoria, and I thought you might know where to find her.
Why should I, of all people, know?
Victoria's not at home or anywhere else in the village. She's vanished.
A pity.
Would you happen to know anything about that?
Huh. Maybe she moved to the camp on the hill for good. She was hanging around with them soldiers. Maybe she's doing it with them cumin bastards too. So they decided to keep her up there.
You can't be serious. She could be injured somewhere, or even worse. And you're glad?
What goes around comes around. I have a clean conscience. To hell with that silly goose.
Why don't you just admit the girl was a real thorn in your side? And that you were jealous as hell? An old dog wanted some young meat, but ended up with a nibble, eh?
Listen, you prick. What the fuck are you trying on me? Who the hell do you think you are? You'd better take that back while you still have teeth.
You're pissed off that she preferred someone else over you, eh? You waited for her, and...
Enough! You've been asking for a beating, so here it comes! Pray for a quick death, you bastard! Sucker! You're better than I thought!
Didn't even do anything yet.
So, had enough already?
Yeah. Just leave me alone now. And I really don't know anything about Victoria. Maybe she just decided village life wasn't for her, so she took off with her soldier.
What soldier? You telling me this now?
I heard someone came across her up there in the forest while she was having a rendezvous with some fella from the camp. But I really don't know anything else.
All right. I'll ask in the camp then.
Alright, so we're off to Sigismund's camp, and we do have something else to do there. We've got to do the ransom quest there too, so let's track that as well. And Sigismund's camp's off up here. Both things there? What things have I got there? Ransom. Who's Laszlo? Oh, okay. So we're looking. Okay, where's? Okay, so where is that? I mean, that is. It is there, isn't it? Oh, okay, yeah, it is there. Cool. All right. Well, we haven't been there before. How do we think we get in? There's a gate there. Desecrated spring. Interesting. Let's head out of town that way. We'll have a look at that abandoned camp, and then we'll head up this path, maybe? Go and have a look at the desecrated spring, and then go in via there. Alright. That way.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Whoa!
See if there's anything here of interest. Don't need to sleep. Well, it's not awful, but equally I don't need it. Not much here. The road we want to take is stop there to the right. Desecrated spring is there. So is it this one, I think? Maybe? Is this a road? This doesn't feel like a road. No. Well, it kind of was, but then it wasn't. This would be it.
Go! Go!
I've kind of been putting off going to Sigismund's camp. It seemed like it would probably be hostile to Henry, but maybe not.
Whoa!
That's it, isn't it? Yeah, desecrated spring. Yeah, I'll take that. So I'll take the dried herbs as well, to be honest. They don't go off. quite sure what happened here. I imagine Sigismund's sold. There was probably like a pagan site here, and the soldiers just tore it down. Really, I imagine that's probably what's happened. Burned it. Oop, let's go towards that gate.
Whoa!
I'm going to save in case things... actually, I couldn't save on horseback. Save in case things take a turn for the worse, but...
Oi, you! Come here! Where do you think you're going?
Into the camp, of course.
Oh, aye. They can't wait to see you. Look here. No strangers are allowed in, so turn around and sod off back to the pile of dung you crawled out of.
The Miskowitz blacksmith sent me with some horseshoes. He said they'd come in handy in the camp.
All right, you can go in, but no messing about.
Right, well, there is a trader here. Offload some of the junk I've built up. It's probably you, isn't it?
Good day to you. What would you like?
I'll have a look at the wares.
First of all, what has he actually got? Not much that interests me. He's got a bit of cash. Yeah.
Huh?
So let's
Get
my inventory here. Although I think there's pebbles. I think I can actually get stuff out of her inventory even without her here. What about that? That might be enough, to be honest.
I'll have a look.
No, it's not. So you won't take the... do that as well. So you won't take the bows and arrows and stuff I've got on me. Alright, let's go with this then.
Let's talk about the price.
Huh. Very well. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Yeah, because I've got a bunch of, like, longbows and stuff I'm waiting to sell. What else have we got around here?
Good day to you.
I'm going to see Farkash. Do you know where I might find him?
I have no idea. But Chaplain Bohemia or that foreign barber surgeon might know. Or Millida in the bathhouse. She knows everything. Take care.
Would you help me out? I'm looking for someone.
That depends. Who are you looking for?
Victoria, a girl from Miskowitz. They send her up here with goods from the smithy.
You'll have to ask the blacksmith. The smithy is opposite the entrance in the upper part of the camp. If you don't see it, you'll hear it at least. You can't miss the banging of the hammer.
Thanks a lot. I'll ask him.
Farewell.
Alright, okay. We'll look at the map of the camp then, now that we're in it. So we've got something down there. Okay, shooting master. I'll be able to sell bows and stuff to him, I imagine. That's the bard, so that's a good place to ask. Healer, camp chaplain. Yeah, well, let's go to this armor. I might be able to offload a bit of stuff here.
I'm sorry.
Nothing that's got the stolen thing on it. Let's try for that.
What do you need, sir?
Show me your way.
Is that any better than what I'm wearing? I've got 129. Yeah, it's not quite as good. What brigandine am I wearing? 124. Ooh, that's a bit better. Ooh. So this would be better than what I'm wearing. Alright, maybe I'll take that. Those are the same. Is he not? Oh, okay. Do. Don't really want to slow Pebbles down. Okay, well I'm buying quite a lot of stuff, so sell what I can.
Let's talk
I've got more
price.
stuff on Pebbles I can sell.
Very well.
Hang on. 1500? I mean 2500?
Glad you found what you were looking.
Alright. What else can we sell you? I'll take the sword in case he'll go for that. The Raven's Beak and the Pistola. Alright.
For, sir.
What do you have for...
Right, let's work through this then. Okay, we'll buy that. That's the one I just bought, so don't sell that. Might be as much as he can do. That's okay.
Word about the price. Huh.
There we go, that's as much as he's got.
Thank you, sir. And come.
Alright, so let's just pop stuff back on Pebbles. Actually, I'm gonna put that thing on that I bought as well. Go. So, I can go to Pebbles. I can go to Pebbles. Right, so I'd quite like to go to the bars, I think. They seem like they probably know what's going on. It's kind of just north. Did you find your way around here? Is that just the archer? Because I'm... Oh no. Back into the left. Looks like a rabbit's warring around here. I mean, it's probably got great stealing potential, but I just kind of want to sell the stuff I've already got. So I'm going to take stuff off Pebbles again. Probably a bit annoying, but let's see if we'll buy any of that.
How can I help?
Does the name Victoria mean anything to you?
No, Should it?
She's a girl from Miskowitz. I heard she comes up here to sell things.
Ah, I know who you mean. Aye. There's a girl who shows up here every now and again. I'm no good with names, but Victoria sounds familiar.
Who did she know best around here?
She got along with the merchants, but I'd say she fancied Black the most.
Who?
A soldier from the provisioning unit. I'd say her business dealings were more of an excuse to meet with him.
Where can I find this soldier Black?
He's lying in the infirmary. He's got gut ache, and you can hear him howling halfway across the camp.
Thanks. I'll go and look for him. What do you have for sale?
Okay, so he's got a bit of money. Are the knights? What am I wearing? Oh. I think I've got knight spurs on. I'll buy any sketches that I don't have yet. Oh, Laverian horseshoes might be nice. Although I think I've got the racing horseshoes now, haven't I? But never mind. So, will you buy that? Ooh, okay, that's quite a lot. So what? Take that out. That'll do.
Word about the price.
Well, I was glad to be of help to you.
Let's put that Brigandine's quite pricey, so let's probably have to keep that on pebbles for now, maybe till we get to Kuttenberg again. Okay, so from here, I want to go over to the baths, so kind of there, around, isn't it? Is that the infirmary?
What are you doing here? Get going, or you'll get it.
Oh.
I see those ears do indeed work.
Okay. What's going on in there that's so private? Oh, here's Laszlo Farkash. I'm gonna go to the baths first, but he's the guy I want to speak to. Oh, that might be the bath tent there. Yes.
I'm sorry.
I'll get my clothes laundered before we go and try and be persuasive.
I'm at your service, sir.
Seeing if there's anyone of interest to speak to. But
Greetings to you two.
all right, yep, it's your typical bathhouse setup. No barber here though that I can see. Anywho, let's have a quick chat with Milada.
How can I help you?
You certainly know about everything that goes on here in the camp, right?
Of course. The bathhouse is like a second confessional. But instead of prayers and fasting, our sinners can expect wine and wenches.
Do you know where I could find Farkash?
We already know where he is.
I don't really know my way around here.
Do you mean Laz?
That's the one.
Oh, really? He's easy to find. His tent...
I need to ask about a matter that's...
I hope it's nothing...
No, nothing like that. But I'd appreciate if it stayed between the two of us. I need to know where they keep the prisoners here. I'm here to negotiate the release of a captured knight. But the whole thing seems fishy. I need to make sure the right man is being held captive here.
I understand, but I can't give you much advice. When I went to see the blacksmith with some herbs for back pain, I passed a tent.
Oh, that's
with
where they
two
chased me
men
off.
standing in front of it. Someone inside was groaning and moaning. I thought someone had dragged one of my girls in there. I wanted to go in and give him hell, but those two wouldn't let me in. They said it was none of my business and I should be on my merry way. I thought it was suspicious.
I'll be sure to go there.
Nice, you passed a very hard check. But let's
How can I help you, sir?
we'll do the services in a sec.
Bathmaids in a military camp must be on their toes all the time, eh?
You can say that again. My girls don't even get a moment's rest all day long. Sometimes I have to drive those randy blokes off with a broom so they can eat and drink in peace.
So the baths bring in the coin?
Not so much, unfortunately. Nobody's battling. Those blokes have nothing to do, and they're running wild. And that's nothing but trouble. They get in fights amongst each other.
Who's causing trouble?
Everybody. But the Hungarians and Cumans most of all. None of us understand their gibberish. When they're in a good mood and have some coin, they can even be quite nice. Then the girls even enjoy taking care of them. But when they're thirsty and skint, they're like animals.
Do the nobles from the upper camp come here too?
Everyone comes here. But we do like seeing the nobles more, because they pay well. And they like taking two girls at once.
Spicy.
And do they at least pay twice as much then?
Oh, do they ever? When the girls really make an effort, even 3 times as much.
I need to take a load off.
Certainly, my baths are at your service.
I'm not wounded at the moment.
Prepare
It's
me
just-
a hot bath and wash my clothes.
Excellent. Pay up and we can get started.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. I'm sure you'll be very satisfied.
I'm at your service, sir.
Okay, so... Oh yeah. I wonder if we should try and get in that tent where the wounded guy is. The other stuff's up there. We'll go there at some point. But let's try and... Yeah, see if we can get in that tent. There might be a way to sneak around the back or something. I'll have a proper check. Now I know that I'm ideally supposed to get in there.
I'm sorry.
What was it? It was up round here, wasn't it? I'm completely lost again. Where am I? Oh, yeah, it's kind of back and to the left.
My respects.
Don't think I can get around that way.
I'm sorry. Nice meat.
Get around this way. God, it's there again. It's difficult, all these tents and everything in the way. Look at that. What's this?
Excuse me.
Can you stop me getting in there? Down here. No, that's where I just was. Goodness me. I don't think it's that big. Oh, okay, there's the smithy. I think he's around here then. There. I don't think there's a way to kind of sneak around it. Or is there? I could jump down maybe. Ooh, yeah, maybe. I get into sneaky clothes. Sorry, I'll save this in case it all goes hideously wrong.
What in the devil are you doing here?
Are you Sir Peter of Sukadleski?
No, I'm not. I'm Hinek of Hobza.
Oh, Sakra. I'll have to keep looking.
Wait! That name sounds familiar, though. But I'm as hungry as a wolf. If you bring me some food, I'll tell you what I know about him.
Yeah, sure, I've got
I
loads of
happen to
food.
have something to eat with me.
Show me what it is.
Give him something nice. Why don't you have... You can have a poppy seed kolak. A couple?
Ugh. I can't even look at that anymore. I'd rather have some meat.
Have you changed your mind?
Not a chance.
Right.
I happen to...
Show me what it is.
How about some dried pork, then?
Finally, a decent bit of food. Even the dogs here eat better than I do.
So, tell me what you know about Peter.
There was someone else here with me, also a knight. But whether he's this Peter of yours, I don't know.
Where is he now?
With the Lord.
You mean he's dead?
Aye, a few days ago it was.
I have to find him. What did they do with the body?
They took it away. I heard them say they got hold of a cart to haul the corpse away.
Where do they want to take him?
How am I supposed to know? Away, as quick as possible. No matter what killed him. They don't want word getting out. They're even treating me as if I'll croak at any moment.
Sorry to hear that, but could you get to the point?
The carts are down by the horses. I hope you'll excuse me for not accompanying you.
Well, if it was Peter of Sukadleski, I'm in serious trouble. You really don't remember his name? He must have introduced himself to you.
Him? Not a chance. He was fading fast when they brought him in. He was in pain and barely said half a dozen words. When he began to be delirious, I knew it wouldn't end well.
That's not good news. What's going to happen to you?
I'm waiting to be exchanged. My honorable jailer has demanded a large sum of money, and on top of that, the hand of my sister. I had no idea I was worth so much. I hope my wife appreciates me more when I finally get home.
I could help you get out of here if you want.
Save your energy. My father is already on his way. He'll be here in a few days. If I take off now, I'd just make more trouble. No, I'll just sit here until they barter me off like a bushel of oats. That is, if I don't starve to death first.
I better get going now, before someone catches me here.
Alright. Oh, it's good that we checked. Now, is there... Ah, there was a way I could have got in. Yeah. Ah, cool.
Careful.
Alright, so we want to go and check by... Oh, it's off to our left, so it's off
God be
over
with
there.
you. God grant you health.
One of these carts? What am I doing, really? To see if there's a body in there or something. Ah, this will be it.
Yeah, this is definitely Peter. Jan's not going to be happy about this.
Alright, well, sounds like we're still going to go and talk to Laszlo. Go do that. Capon.
Sir Laszlo Farkas?
Yes?
I'm here on behalf of Sir Jan of Sukadleski. My task is to negotiate with you the terms for the release of his brother, Knight Peter.
Really?
He gave me a letter with his seal. Here.
Huh. Very well.
I know what happened to the captive. I saw the body.
Bichaba.
All right. You have seen through my rules.
Who killed Peter of Sukadleski?
The Grim Reaper. He died of fever a few days ago. The Sobons had a look at him but could not do anything. You do not have to believe me, but I'm telling you this to show I am not hiding anything from you.
Very well. What should I tell Jan?
What would you like to tell him?
The truth, obviously.
Fine, as you wish. I assume Jan will at least want a proper burial for his brother. He came for his brother, and his brother he shall get.
Very well. So, we'll negotiate?
Excellent. I was beginning to think you only wanted to waste my time.
Let's discuss the ransom.
I see no reason to discuss such a matter with a messenger boy.
Then what am I supposed to tell Jan?
Tell him that he should bring all the resources he has available to the handover. I shall negotiate the exact price with him in person.
Where will the handover take place?
Right here. I will get him ready to be transported the moment you leave.
Out of the question. Jan insists the handover takes place outside your camp. On neutral ground.
So be it. What about by that mill on the hill between Miskowitz and Horsham?
That sounds good. How will we message each other about the meeting time?
Send the groom from the tavern by the oak. The men know him, and they will let me know.
That should be just about everything.
Yes, it should be. Return to your master. I do not need to be held up any longer.
Alright, well that's that done then. Jan. Not the most helpful person in the world. But okay. Yeah, so I'd like to get into the upper area as well. Where was that? Oh, that quest marker's right here now. There's obviously some guy wandering around. I wonder who it is.
What are you doing here?
Whoop.
Get going, or you'll get it.
Ah. Oh, probably this guy.
Greetings. Do you need something?
I heard you have some work for a blacksmith.
I do. But you'd have to manage more than pounding iron with a hammer. How important is it for you when working to not get dirty?
Let's just say I sometimes get a little dirt under my nails, if you get my meaning.
Very good. Let's cut to the chase then. I need you to bring me something, so that the owner of that thing does not notice you have borrowed it. Interested?
Fine. I'm in. What's involved?
As I said, I need you to bring me something. Nobody must know, and nobody must see you.
Yeah, I understand that. But what do I have to get, and from where?
Basan, one of the Cuman dogs around here, has recently acquired a very lovely sword. It's called the Absolver. He got it as ransom for some knight he took captive during the conquest of Kuttenberg. You yourself must admit that such a weapon has no business being in the filthy paws of those pagans, when they don't even know how to use it. Now, if I had a sword like that...
But humans aren't pagans.
What are you saying?
I'm telling you. They're Christians, just like you and me. Did you ever speak with them?
Do you think I understand their tongue? And that doesn't change anything anyway. I want that sword and that's the end of it.
So what do you need a blacksmith for?
You know, I'd hate for Basan to notice his sword is gone. Can you imagine what that Cumin vermin would do to me? But if you could get a good look at it, you could bring it to me, and leave Bassam with a replica.
A replica?
Of course. Made of some soft iron, with coloured glass instead of gemstones. Just for looks. Bassam won't notice the difference anyway. What do you say?
Where can I find this Bassan?
Here in the camp, naturally. You'll go to the tournament enclosure, and on the left behind it, you'll find his tent. It's white with green trim along the top.
That sounds fairly easy.
That may be, but you don't need to dawdle. Run along, and watch out for Bassan. Farewell.
Alright, well, we'll do that while we're around here as well. So south, I want to get to the upper bit. So that is where the gate is. Although it's probably getting a bit late to find the Fletcher and trade with him.
At your service, sir.
The old chapel. And then there was a healer over here, wasn't there? Still want to talk to the injured guy.
I can't stand any more of this.
This guy.
Are you the one they call Black?
But more like green just now.
But I need to talk to you.
And I need something for the pain. Can't you see I'm barely breathing here? Carver, I feel like I'll burst.
Tell me exactly what's wrong with you.
My belly hurts. It's killing me. It's as if I'll burst at any moment or give birth to a calf. It's from the fucking pig swill they give us to eat here.
Maybe. Do you remember what the last thing you ate was?
What do you think? Some cold, watery slop from the kitchen. Like always.
Try and think about it again. I need to know details. Maybe someone wanted to poison you. But then again, maybe you did it yourself. Did you try and spice up that slop from the kitchen by adding something to it?
Jesus Christ, you're right. One fella brought some mushrooms from the forest. They looked fine, so we cut them up and added them to it. Do you think they were poisonous? They looked harmless. And when we put them in the food, it was fit to eat.
It's obvious. You've eaten poisonous mushrooms. If you want relief, you need an antidote. The sooner the better.
But I can barely move. Oh, please. Bring it here to me.
I don't have anything for you yet. Keep clenching your teeth.
Teeth? It's my arse I have to clench. Hurry up. Oh.
So what does it say? Digestive potion, yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, don't know what I need for that now, because I was thinking of making some before, but nettle and thistle are easy to get, and charcoal I might even have on pebbles, actually. It doesn't need to be, like, top quality, so I might just take the nettles. Oh, what was the other thing? I've already thistle. Was it leached coal or just coal? It's charcoal, wasn't it? Charcoal.
Can't stand any more of this.
I should be able to find that. Although I won't be able to buy that yet from the blacksmith. I think he's probably gone to bed. But I might be able to steal something from him. Like, yeah, okay, well I can try doing that. He's probably got something just hanging around the smithy. Stuck down here. Let's go into my sneaky clothes just in case. Take the groschen, but there's no charcoal there. It's in his entire inventory, which does mean that he might have it. He doesn't have any charcoal. I mean, it's all this valuable stuff, but honestly, I'm just going to leave it. I've got so much stuff as it is. I've just got like a sack of stuff. Who else might have charcoal? Another one there. Where's that armorer guy? I can't even see him on the map now. Oh no, this is him. What have I picked up now that's making me so heavy? These books all weigh a lot as well. Tell them at some point. We're okay for the moment, though.
Hail.
I'm sorry.
I'll get to that. I'll have a chuck of wine.
Well, it's going to be difficult stealing from him while you're there. What time of day is it?
Greetings to you.
Let's wait a couple hours. Right, let's see if we can get in here. It's probably just got... He probably doesn't even sell charcoal. Does. Right, we'll have all that. Leave the rest. Okay, so let's go back up. There was an alchemy bench there. We'll make that potion.
Good day. Good to see you.
I can heal this guy. In here? Outside, I think. Ah. Right, let's quickly work up a digestive potion then. Here we go. So we need water. 2, add thistle, boil for 2. Grind nettle, grind charcoal. Add thistle, boil for 2. Grind nettle, boil it for 1. Okay. Wasser. The Sissel. Eins, zwei. And we boil this for 2. Grind the nettles, we'll get that ready. You do grind the charcoal. Okay. Then we boil for another turn. Charcoal ready. Grind this, chuck it in, then pour. Strong. Okay, so it's not Henry quality. We got it strong, but that's fine. That's fine. All right, let's leave here. Let's go give one of these to that guy. Oh yeah, it can't be Henry quality because I didn't use fresh ingredients, so that's why. Weird that I can't get around that way, but okay. Good news.
It still hasn't got better.
Not in the slightest. Don't you have anything for the pain? I'll take anything.
I have something for you that should work. Drink it.
Now you can have one.
Thank you. Oh, I can feel it bubbling and gurgling inside me.
Well, are you better now?
Not yet.
No. To look at you, I'd say you're as fit as a fiddle. You're not as white as you were, Black.
I still feel like I got run over by a team of oxen, though. It'll be all right once I get a good meal in me. So, what did you want?
It's about Victoria, the girl from Miskowitz.
Christ almighty. That woman won't leave me alone. Now she sent someone to try and change my mind?
No, Victoria didn't send me. I'm looking for her. She's gone missing.
What? What do you mean, missing?
But that's not all. I was at her house, and
What? Tell me.
Well, I think Victoria is pregnant, but she doesn't want to keep the child. I found some herbs at her house that are used for getting rid of a baby.
My God. I thought she was making it up about the baby. You know, to get me to...
I don't think she was lying. That would be one coincidence too many.
But those herbs... She can't do that.
I found a knife and a pool of blood on the floor.
I didn't do anything to her. You saw with your own eyes how sick I was.
You didn't do anything to her? Do you mean besides having a bit of fun and then shitting all over her?
Do you think she did something to herself?
If that was her blood, she's in serious trouble.
Good God in heaven.
That's all I found out.
She often said she didn't know what she'd do if I left. But I thought it was just the kind of thing girls say.
Well, what were you expecting? She's already in a tough situation, and you just made it worse. Get off your ass and do something.
I can't just prance right out of the camp. Unlike you. Not far from here to the east, there's a spot we used to meet. A small clearing in the forest, where there's a pair of big birches. She might be there.
Good. I'll look there. But I'm doing it for her, not for you. Got it?
I know. But bring her a message from me. Tell her I promise to take care of her, and the little one. We'll manage somehow, but I won't leave her all alone.
Well, how are you going to do that? You're a soldier in the service of the Crown. The army can pack up and move somewhere else at any moment.
She could be here. There's nothing keeping her in the village. She'd find work here. I'd make sure she had a good life.
All right. If I find her, I'll try and convince her.
All right, let's go off and try and do that right now. So, what's the quickest way to leave in the east? Oh, it's this gate I'm right by. And where are we going? Okay. Cool. So we want to go out the gate.
Good to see you.
There we go.
Night shift again.
Right, let's get Pebbles here. Let's go, girl.
Quick!
God.
I shall kiss your cheek so mild. And
Here we found her. I'm going to put my persuasive clothes on in case that's needed. Oh dear.
Rest thee here beneath the tree. Here am
You're Victoria, right?
And who are you?
No one important. Well, it all started like this. I was supposed to bring you some horseshoes, but then...
I'm not interested in any damn horseshoes.
Wait, though. In short, I'm Henry. Black sent me to talk to you. Oh, and so did Martha from Miskowitz. They're worried something happened to you because you vanished all of a sudden. I'll accompany you back home. All right?
I don't want to go back there. Nothing good ever happened to me in that house. I want to stay with my Black. Where is he? Why didn't he come himself?
Because he's lying in the infirmary. But you don't need to worry. He'll be all right soon. I know what happened to you. I was at your house and saw... well, everything. I'm sorry, but this is no solution.
You have no idea what's going on. You don't know me at all.
Then tell me what happened. Maybe I can help you somehow. After all, talking about it will help you feel better. Things aren't as bad as they seem.
Well, you already know that me and Black used to meet. But he changes his mind like the wind. First he says he wants to be with me, then that he's a soldier of the king and serving him as his priority. There's gossip in the village that I'm the camp whore who'll sleep with anyone for a handful of grain. Whenever I left to go up there, they'd shout at me not to come back. And then I found out that I'm with child.
And Black is the father of your child?
Of course. The villagers think I sleep with half the camp, but it can't be anyone else's but his, as God as my witness.
And that blood on the floor in your house?
I was desperate. I picked some herbs to make a decoction to get rid of it, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. So I said to myself, I'd rather die with my child than kill it and go on living.
So you cut yourself?
Yes, with a knife. I cut myself once or twice, but once I felt the pain and saw the blood, I came to my senses. I wiped off the blood with an apron and my skirt, but it was everywhere. I couldn't bear to look at it, so I ran away. Here.
Thanks for confiding in me. You've had a difficult time.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Please tell me what you know about my Black.
Well, Black has manned up and promised he'll take care of you. That is, both of you.
Really? And I was beginning to worry he'd forgotten about me. Or worse, I've already lost one man in life. If another one left me, I'd think I was cursed.
You aren't, I'm certain. Life is complicated sometimes. That's just the way it is. But it looks like you'll have a happy ending.
I won't have to live hand to mouth anymore and do the worst jobs imaginable. Maybe I'll finally have a family.
I wish you all the best. May God be with you.
And with you too, Henry. Thank you.
Hey, so hopefully she'll be okay. Hopefully her and Black will reconcile and that'll all be good. Probably about the best we could have hoped for from that quest, I think, really. I don't know why, like, my speech check was to make her forget about him. Often the speech checks seem to be like a more positive solution, but in that case, he wants to be with her, she wants to be with him, so that seems like a good thing. Anyway, let me know in the comments your thoughts about all of that anyway, but we're going to leave that here for now, so hopefully you've enjoyed it as well. If you have, if you could hit that like button, that'd be great. And, if you're watching this and still not subscribed to the channel, if you could do that as well, that'd be amazing. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.